Costa Rica specifically, who we just saw against Mexico. I'm going to start with you here, Ale. You just mentioned that it could be very copy-paste similar struggles from the U.S. men's national team here.
Yeah, and I think the United States and Mexico are in very similar places, similar positions, trying to find who they are. The guys mentioned the word cohesion. Yeah, the United States still trying to find that too. And they're trying to find cohesion with a group of players that, frankly, most of them are not going to feature in next year's World Cup. They're not, at least they're not going to play an important role. And if they're playing an important role, that means that there's been a significant drop-off by those other big-timers that are supposed to be part of this national team, regardless. After the 5-0 win against Trinidad and Tobago, the next couple of games were like, they won, but it wasn't convincing. It wasn't dominant. That's what I'm saying is copy-paste with Mexico.
Right.
And so, again, if you're the United States, much like Mexico, if you're Pochettino, much like Javier Aguirre, you're saying, let's advance. And Costa Rica won't be easy. It'll be complicated. It'll be difficult. It'll be stressful at times. I don't know that Costa Rica has enough in the attack to threaten the United States, but eventually the United States will just do enough to go onto the semifinals.
Herc, is this their toughest test so far in this Gold Cup?
Yeah, I believe so. Saudi Arabia was terrible. They're missing about 9 of their best players who are playing at the Club World Cup. They struggled against them. Costa Rica is a team that gave, as dominated as they were versus Mexico, for about half an hour, they gave Mexico fits. And they hit the crossbar, and they had another good chance. This is a team that's going to be missing their best player, in Manfred Ugalde. Their 9, who's got 3 goals, albeit penalty kick, but he's still a very dangerous player. They're missing some other pieces like Mora, Madrigal, but there'll still be a very, very dangerous team, a very physical team, and I don't see this U.S. men's national team as being a team that, when the going gets tough, they're a team that gets it going. I see a Costa Rica that at times is going to be able to bully this national team. We could sit here and talk about who's not here for the U.S. men's national team, the 9 legit starters that are not here. There's 20, count them, European players that could be here that are not 15 Major League Soccer players with very little international experience. I don't believe they've had enough top-tier games in tough moments to be able to get past a Costa Rica side that make it tight, that make it crazy. And if you know anything about CONCACAF, Miguel Herrera, the things that go on, I think they got a slight advantage there, and this could get tricky for the United States. I agree with Ali. The goal here is to advance any way you can. I do not think it'll be easy.
They don't create a lot of chances. Chances they created, they don't convert a lot, and now they have to face Keylor Navas. So that is not going to be an easy outing for the U.S. And just like Mexico, the U.S., Costa Rica, with this new generation of players, a new manager, and they have to qualify for the World Cup. They're also finding their footing with this new squad. So it's going to be interesting to see which of the both teams feels more comfortable during 90 or plus minutes.
Well, whatever happens, one thing is for sure, we will be there. Well, we will be here, actually, in studio, Football Americas, following that USMNT match against Costa Rica. Casey Keller will be joining us as well.
I got relegated? Huh?
You want to be here? You don't want to be
No, I'm just saying.
This one's a little earlier.
That's too late for you.
I got relegated, didn't I?
No.
It happened quick.
No, not quite. All right.